Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Afilados channel where I reviewed knives that I have in my collection. Today I'm gonna focus on this Boker made in Argentina. Nice leather sheath, leather. Look how beautiful that is. It has some sort of texture like a crocodile. Nice wood handle. I'm not sure what kind of steel they used. This is the Boker Arbolito N695 steel, and it says right here Argentina. Very good. So we're gonna do some ribs today. They had some sale at the store, so it was like $3 a pound, so you can't pass that out. So you guys are gonna see a little bit of the process. I love this knife. This is my favorite knife for cooking meat. And today we're doing some ribs. I'm gonna prepare them very simple, nothing fancy, just some salt. And yeah, it's gonna be a long process. I'm gonna cook it really slow on the grill. If I can get it out of here. Let's see, a little bit more. There you go. This is one of them, and I'm just gonna prepare really simple with salt, a little pepper, and some adobo. So stick around, see how it goes. So here it is, the Boker Arbolito. I'm not sure what model it is. I couldn't find it. I had this knife for a while now. The closer that I found is called the relincho. That means when the horses, neigh, like yeah. So it's a classic hunting knife, full tang construction. It's very stable. It has a taper tang. Right here is a little thinner, and here's a little fatter, so it fits really nice in your hand. And it has Guayacan ebony wood, and it has some mosaic pins. It has a red fiber underlay under the handle scales, an elegant contrast. The thing that this is so old that it kind of lost its luster. The blade is made out of Bowler N695, and it comes with a very attractive leather sheath. So here it is, and hopefully we'll use it to cut some ribs later on. Stick around. There we go. A little bit of adobo. It's just a mixture of different herbs and stuff. I'm not sure what, but I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious at the end. Some pepper. I'm gonna put some pepper on my hand and just spray it around. There we go, just like this. A little more salt. There you go, like this. Turn it around and repeat the process. Very nice. So I like to put the bone side down, and just gonna lay it on the grill. So I always like to keep my knives sharp, and my recommendation is that you always retouch it just a little bit before it gets dull. So that's the key to keep your knife sharp. So I use this guy that I bought not too long ago. It's called Work Sharp. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Anything that I do, I pay with my own money. Maybe someday I'll be able to get a sponsorship and do more interesting stuff and with higher quality production. So right now I do it at home with his knives. So what this particular sharpener comes with a diamond more aggressive and a smoother diamond plate and some ceramic on this side, which you can actually have like 3 settings, which I'm not sure what they're for. And I think this right here is for to sharp scissors. And what I usually do, I just go on the fine grain, but today, you know, I think I'm gonna go for the more aggressive. So the cool thing on this guy has a little 20-degree angle right here that allows you to put your knife on a 20-degree angle and then keep that the same angle across. And the cool thing is that it actually works pretty well. It can work with any type of steel, and I like that it's diamond, so it will grind pretty much any metal. There's nothing harder than diamond. So I'm here doing a little bit on the harder side, at the coarser side, and this is the I keep my degree right here at 20 degrees. You know, some knives will have a 15 degree angle on the sharp part of the blade, and this is just smoothing it out, and it's doing a great job. And just go for it. I'm gonna put it on the table so I get a little more stable ground to do this. From here I move on to the ceramic. The ceramic, just making that sharp side very shiny, very fine. It's just fun. And then you have like a strut side. And let's see, I'm gonna touch it with my fingernails, and I don't see anything sticking out. This will make it even smoother. It has the bevel right there, and then just running across the belt. Now for the test, we're just gonna use some paper. Actually, this is pretty cool because if I'm able to cut this with little pressure, you see how I just went through it? It's just plastic, very thin plastic. And before I couldn't do that, so it's super sharp, very, very, very sharp. So I'm happy. So while I prepare this, I'll say something about what I know about Boker. I think it's an American company, but it has some ties to Germany, and they make knives in Germany, Argentina. Their Bolito brand is the one that it's the branch in Argentina, and they have some knives made in China. This caught my attention because it was made in Argentina. That's where I'm from, and I thought it was perfect. Look, has some inlays on the handle, which is nice. Some orange inlays right here. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I love this knife. I almost got rid of it because I thought it was a little thick on the blade. I would say it's probably like 3/16, I would say, on the thickness of the blade. Maybe a little over 1/8. And I always found that it was a little hard to just like cut through the meat. But I like it. I use it a lot, especially when I'm doing a barbecue. most of the time I like to do beef, sausages, and ribs, you know, cow ribs. But this time, you know, my wife bought these at Costco, and I thought they were a good deal of $3 a pound. I'm gonna put them all in there, and hopefully will turn out pretty good. So here we go. My temperature is around almost 280, I would say. That's about 150 Celsius, and we're gonna see how it's going. Here it is. You can see it's still raw on the top, but we're gonna see how it's doing at the bottom. It's getting some little color. The only one that I have is this guy. This is where my heat is, so I'm keeping. But over here, let me check. You see, it's not cooking very well. What I'm gonna do is just gonna turn it around, and I'm gonna put it the opposite way, like this. So it's still the bone facing down. It's hard to do this with one hand and trying to take video, so bear with me. So it seems like this one is also doing well. I'm just gonna switch it around so the hottest part goes over here. This way, gotta turn it. You see how this is more cooked. I'm just gonna turn it around like this. See if I can do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. So this actually is a little thinner. It's hotter in the middle. So I'm just gonna leave it there and see how it goes. Just want to see that. Alright, so to complement the ribs, we're gonna make some mushrooms. I also have some corn that I put about 50 minutes. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for this. It's gonna look good. Well, we have these guys cooking for a couple of hours. I think we're getting to that point. It's getting ready. That's a good color right there. Swing around a little bit. Look at those ribs. Alright. They're looking good. I think they're almost ready. We're gonna do a temperature measure. Got my thermometer here. Put in there. You should read about over 140. It's about 148 and climbing. We got 150. I'm gonna leave it a little more so get that other side nice and toasty. So this is fully cooked. I could probably leave it here a little bit more just to get to 190. I'm probably not gonna get the flesh off the bone. We have some mushrooms here and some. Let's see. Let me show you here. Corn. Let it all out. Alright, usually I don't do this, but I'm just gonna do it to just one of them. I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce, just like this. This mirror, I should probably put a brush or something. Get this nice and toasty. That sugar caramelize, and then I'm gonna turn it around and do the next. The next ones, the other two, I'm just gonna leave them like that. with salt. Alright. These bad boys here. Looking good, right? Alright. Just a few more minutes. We should be ready to eat. Look at this. Some mushrooms. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to eat it. Alright, here we go. Some got juice in there. Let's spread it. This is what I should have done earlier. Have my trusty knife. I'm gonna turn it around a little bit. Get a little more sauce in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me bring in some sauce. It's looking good. Looking good. Alright. I'm gonna cut this baby up. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, cuts like butter. Very nice, very nice. Look at this. Cooked to perfection. Alright. Well, thank you. This is my trusty knife. And this is some nice ribs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe.